Hey, how you doing? Justin here with another awesome Stevie Ray Vaughan lick for you. This one's got a really cool little bend. It's a little bit out of the box, a little bit unusual, but it sounds great. So let's get to a close-up and check out how to play it. Okay, a little bit slower. Okay, so we're starting off with a little muted hit, so I'm just covering all of the strings with my fingers there, giving a little hit on the thinner strings. You can leave that bit out if you like, but it just helps with your keeping the rhythm. Then we're using the third finger on the 10th fret of the second string. We got 2 picks on that. Then first finger, 8th fret on the thinner string. Then third finger on the 10th fret of the thinner string with a tone bend. Okay, so up to this note. Now we drop down to the second finger, which is now on the 9th fret, and do a semitone bend. So it's just to this note. So this almost sounds like this, which makes it all minor pentatonic, but the really cool part is that little bend. Doing a little bend there really gives it a different flavour. There's a couple of times you'll see Stevie go and bend it with the first finger, but it's really difficult to do that. Stevie was a master of the big string bend, but even he most of the time seems to be using his second finger for that particular lick. Then first finger on the 8th fret, and then twice on the 10th fret second string. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. So easiest to think of this with the count. I mean, listening to it is obviously the best kind of way of learning these kind of licks, but if you wanted to count, thinking in terms of groups of 3, so having 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. It's definitely, that's kind of the count I'd recommend, but really you want to just listen to it and try and cop that. That's the secret. It's fantastic. Sometimes you'll get that as well. You'll put a little extra bend on it. It just absolutely takes all of the skin off your fingers doing that, but sounds really cool. Okay, so starting with a muted hit. Down, up, down, down. But on that one, I'm doing a little kind of a rake. So my hand is resting on all of the strings, and because I've got the bend going, my fingers are already touching at least the second string. Trying to, just without it. It's got it, definitely gives it a bit more emphasis or something doing that. So, again, so muted hit down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. This is definitely one of my all-time favourite Stevie Ray Vaughan licks. It's just really cool, that little bend from the 9th fret to the 10th fret, bending kind of outside the minor pentatonic scale and taking it to a note that's in the scale. It's a really, really nice idea that you can apply all over the place. All sorts of different minor pentatonic patterns and in other licks that you're doing, even other scales if you wanted to. It's a very fine idea, very interesting, and you'll make some interesting sounds if you explore it on your own, which is what you should be doing with all of these licks, not just learning the stock thing, but trying them out and seeing how else you can change it up to make it a bit your own, you know. So have fun with that one. I'll see you for plenty more licks very soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.